Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, it's a beautiful, calm February day. The calm after the storm. We had a big Super Bowl Sunday snow yesterday, and it is that perfect powder snow. So I've been out putting snow on these trees in the greenhouse. Thought I'd give you a little look around today. It's in the 20s out here, but the sun's making it feel nice and warm. This is about the time of year that the sun starts to get a little higher in the sky, and there's a lot more power to it. So let's take a look around. So the giant sequoias were the first trees to enjoy the snow this morning. I know where they come from. They get a lot of snow melt on them, so it makes all the trees happy. Nothing like a good snow melt. So I've done some investigating on this bay that we live on. It's called Mahoon Bay, and what I found was that 1910 was the last winter that the bay froze all the way across. It's about 8 miles across. So back then it was extremely cold. Way colder here than it is now. So I know that all the native trees can take a lot of cold. And whenever we get a good powder snow like this, I like to take advantage of it and put it on the trees in the greenhouses. Because this time of year I can't use pumps, and I can't move the water, and this is really the only way to get water to them. So number 5 gets the first powder snow on it, and this group of 3 tamaracks is doing real nice. Winter Warrior is doing just fine. These blue spruce are extremely tough. This tree will winter over just fine out here. This is the tamarack next to it. They're about the same. Very tough. All the native trees are tough here. Here's a bunch of tamaracks. I'll be getting a big drink from this snow melt. This one's a silver birch. So my 2 big birch trees got nice buds on them. They look like they're going to come out really nice in the spring. So it took me about an hour to put snow on all these trees. This time of year, I can't use a hose in here because everything's frozen. Almer maple groups are doing real nice. There's 2 of those. This is the other one. This group of 3 tamaracks is going to come out really nice. I can tell it's nice and healthy. Number 5's been just sitting here all winter. There's no signs of it getting above freezing for the next 2 weeks. So all my trees are getting a good sleep this year. Won't be anything bothering them. No wake-up call in the middle of February. I have a lot of these cotoneasters that were wired last year. I'll be starting to put those into pots for the market soon. They have been the best plant to take to the market for profit. These 3 wild maples are going to come out really nice. They're getting some age on them, a couple years. I have a lot of trees going in here. There's a white pine. I have a lot of wisteria now that I'm hoping will bloom this summer and I can take them to the market. This one's in a concrete pot. I won't take them to the market till they bloom. It's a big part of the market. Things in bloom are much more attractive for people to buy. This is a peach tree that I started from a pit. It had good peaches on it last year. Should bloom really, really nice in here. Here's a nice tamarack that one of my customers owns. Wintering that one over for him. That was an early Yamadori tree for me. Real nice one. Three birches in a concrete pot. This pine tree will be going to the market this summer. I wired it for that shape. Happy with the shape on that one. It's developing real nice. These are my mulberry trees. They are from cuttings. I'm hoping they'll bloom this year. This will be their third year coming up from a cutting. There's another cotoneaster. I have a lot of them ready for pots this summer. Great plant for the market when they're blooming. This is the birch tree that earned that pot. And this pot has done really well. Some of them do better than others. This one has not cracked and has been frozen many times. That's another wild maple. Another mulberry. So here's two of the Almer maple groups. I've yet to sell one of these, but hopefully this summer I'll sell one. They're great trees for here because they're extremely cold resistant. Just not going to die from cold. So here's my apricot tree. Started from a pit. I'm hoping that it blooms this spring. This will be its third spring. And that one's a cutting off of that of the other tree. This one's a nectarine that I started from a pit. It had fruit on it last year, so this could be the year that it makes a lot. Here's a nice tamarack. I haven't chopped this one. I'm just letting it get as tall as it wants to in that pot. Here's another one of the wisterias. Hopefully we'll go on a field trip to where I got all this wisteria from. It's quite a place. It's taken over about a 1 acre area. But the lady that owns it told me that it did not bloom last year. So hopefully this year it'll bloom and we'll go take a look at it. There's another cotoneaster. Number 10's having a good winter in here. And number 7. So there's a good look at this greenhouse. And the icicles they're back. Here's one of the trees from last spring. Doing real nice out here. This area gets a nice windbreak from being behind the house, so all these trees are doing fine out here for the winter. There's number 2 in there. There's my Alberta spruce. Big snow hairdo. This is one of the only green pots that I made. That green dye has gotten very expensive since COVID. I'm hoping to make a concrete pot for this forest group. Been thinking about it for a while. They're red spruce. One of the best trees to keep outside here. Very tough. Kind of dark in here from the snow cover. We all knock some snow off so we can get some light in here. That's how I turn the lights on in here. It's nice powder. Doesn't take much to get it to come off. And I got a lot of trees in here. This blue spruce has always been a really nice one. It does have a nice trunk. It's a white pine. Here's where number one's spending the winter time. There's 3 of my forest groups. Here's one that was featured in a video. Blue spruces. Won't be long till they'll all get to go outside. This is a tree that I bought from a nursery. It's an eastern hemlock. I've had it about 2 years and it has not grown at all. Very slow growing. White pine. Here's the tamarack that I made for the market. I'll be trying to sell it again this summer. It's developing real nice. Pot's done real well. No cracks in it. Here's where number 6 is hanging for the winter. Beautiful tree. Can't wait to see it popping green. So here's the tree from the spring Yamadori and the shell pit video. It's just recently gone over 41,000 views. So exciting. Here's the 3 blue spruces that I made in a video. Wintering over in here. Here's an interesting spruce tree that I found around here. I found it just like that. Didn't wire it, it just had that shape to it. It's a nice one. Nice and healthy. This tamarack tree I had wired when it was smaller. It's got a nice shape now. This one's a pear tree that I started from seed. I have quite a few of those pears around. Here's another one. This tamarack I had wired also. It's got a nice shape. Blue spruce and the red spruce in the square pot. Both of my Hinokis had a big shed this year. Dropped a lot of brown branches, but they seem healthy. They do love the cold. They do really well in here frozen. I'll be taking a lot of cuttings on my figs in the first week of April. I did it last year while they were still dormant. cut off about a foot of these tips, and they all rooted really nice, so that'll be the plan, because they're all, if I don't cut them off, they're going to be scraping the plastic this summer. Here's another group that I made a video on. Those trees are doing well. That's the back of it, I think. There's a look at this house. I have collected a lot of trees. I have this little back area over here. It's full of trees right here. They're mostly covered in snow, kind of hard to see them. It's a nice white pine. That's the house we were just in. Another area back there of trees. This one's a forest group in a concrete pot. There's a shot. That pot's done well. No cracking. Dirt bike action. So I've got a few in here. This white pine's developing real nice. That one will go to the market. And this tamarack, real nice tree. This one's a red spruce. Needs a little pruning. This is a nice fat tamarack that I need to do something with this year. There you go, there's a look at my place. Hope everyone's having a good winter. Hope everyone's having a good bonsai day. I'll see you next time on Bonsai by the Sea.